live. Yeah. So we've got a game today of UK versus France. Bara Qohor.
Yep, versus...
Right, Rebecca's complaining silently with mime.
There we go. Now I can see. Yeah, so Bara Qohor versus Stark Knights of the Hollow Hill.
Yeah, that's the one.
So
of course Joe didn't get a setup.
Yeah.
You get 7 cards in the hand to look at and maybe admire. Have you seen either of these lists?
No, I haven't.
Cool. Do you know a little bit about Bara Qohor, right?
Yes, I know vaguely what it's trying to do. Generally just trying to soup up Stannis or Bob and be annoying with them. And everything else kind of supports it.
Mm-hmm. So
Generally.
Joe's open fallen from favour. That seems like a good opener in Hollow Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And Achab?
Oh God. Let's go with Achab.
Achab.
Yeah?
Should we just call him Chab? Don't call him Chab.
If you want.
So we have an opener at the gate. Go and get Great Hall. Yeah, presumably then he's got some bigs in his deck. Quite a few loyals, I'd imagine.
So Joe here has marshalled a Harrenhal. That can be fun.
Yeah.
And mean, but fun. And we've got a couple of characters as well. So Last House Scout and a Wildling Scout. So anything that comes into play, any characters that come into play during the challenges phase will be coming into play Nelt. Qohor generally doesn't have that many shadows cards. It might want to use like the Shadow Priestess. Generally it's a marshalling one. Oh wow. All three of the infiltrators. As if. That's quite funny.
That is funny.
Are they the ones where you give them to the opponent and then during dominance to get power?
Yes.
I mean, giving all 3 to Joe in the dominance phase to gain 3 power seems quite good for a finish.
It would be funny, especially if you play something like First Snow the next round.
Yeah.
Or Consolidation of Power. Yeah. Just kneel them all out. And then use the Stormlands Fiefdom to take the power that you put on them. But that's really janky. So
That's extremely janky, which is why George would love it, right?
that's what George is watching.
Oh, is he? Hey, George.
So, challenge phase. Joe goes in with a green. Gonna get defended. I mean, Chab has lots of green icons. No blues, but nothing to take for Joe.
We got the Red God's Blessing on 2 of them, right? And they're the ones that give you strength for the number of R'hllor characters that you have?
Yeah, +1 for each R'hllor character you have. It does include itself, but they were already naturally R'hllor. So the thing with Qohor, you want to stop them from winning challenges so they can't move their attachments around. But Achab is going to, I think, definitely win a challenge.
I'm playing quite quickly, which is nice.
Yeah, it is. Well, the boards are small. There's not much on the boards at the moment. That makes it easier for decision making. So, yeah, that way seems good.
So it looks like they're both going to be losing a character here. The Infiltrator coming in for a military as well. And probably losing a Wildling Scout.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't kill the last half scout, really, would you?
No.
Even I wouldn't do that.
Especially when you've got a power icon and your opponent doesn't. Depends, of course, whether Achab is running March to the Wall.
Yeah, I can't imagine he is in a Bara Qohor deck. Doesn't seem like something you'd do, right?
Not normally. Then you never know.
I mean, generally you play more constructive plots and king in the north, because why not? If you've got a king attachment that's easy to tutorful.
What's his attachment on... was it a hunting accident?
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of cool. Quite funny. So yeah, using the Qohor there, sacrificing the Red God's Blessing to go and grab a hunting accident and pop that on the last half scouts.
Yes, Achab has economy.
Mm-hmm.
Joe
Doesn't
kind
he?
of has economy on his agenda,
Yeah.
but there isn't really a lot more going on. I guess at some point Joe's going to try and populate the board a little bit more. Here we go.
Ooh.
So our Baratheon player here can now use his economy in Great Hall to put out that big character that he was scared of doing with Harrenhal.
Well, he won't be able to put up use the Great Hall at the moment because he doesn't have a king on the board. But he will have 7 gold,
Yeah,
so it's enough to play out Bob.
He can afford it.
Mm.
Enough to play out any Baratheon character ever.
Yeah. So looks like Joe is first. So if he's lucky, he's going to find some kind of attachment, or maybe even King Rob, which unlikely but possible.
But the only attachment on show is Ward.
Yeah, it's not going to quite do the trick with the King in the North, but it might help him be
I don't
annoying
know.
at
It'll
least.
populate his board,
Mm.
but you'd rather kill some of their characters than your own.
Yeah.
So Joe gets last half scout to King's Road, Ward, and I am no one. So if you could Ward and infiltrate and then make him no one.
Yeah. No reason not to, right?
That's 2 non-kneeling challenges. Going straight for it. And you're taking the one with the attachment, because of course you would.
Mm-hmm. I'm rushing the King's Road, which he's not going to be able to use this turn, but can use it next turn ready.
Yep, he saves the 1 gold, but I am no one, presumably.
Would make sense.
Because he could really use the stealth non-kneeling character to push some challenges through. He's got reserve of more. Got a reserve of 9, 10 cards in hand. I am no one, going to bring him back down to 9, but then he might draw. So here's Stannis, the king. Achab has no more gold.
I noticed that the Iron Throne is boosting the Infiltrator's strength here. Is that because other Law characters on the board, regardless of whether it's your own or not, count towards Red God's Blessing?
Correct, it's passive.
Mm.
So, actually, I'm not sure. Should we have a look?
Yeah, because
Attached character gains the Valor trait.
for each character you control,
Yeah, so really he should just be gaining...
he shouldn't be on the strength then, should he?
No, he should have 2 strength because he controls, obviously, his own character.
Mm.
So that does seem a little off. Maybe it knows something I don't. But yeah, it should be 1 strength plus 1 because it is a law character.
Is it each other or each?
Each.
Okay.
So it does include itself.
Mm.
So yeah, so we did get I am no one.
Yeah, stealthing past Stannis.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Gaining insight. He's got quite a large hand though.
Which is fine. He's got reserve of 9. He could end up with 11 cards in hand.
Mm.
Just get rid of the 2 that are least useful for the matchup. I was going to say I wonder what reset Joe's running, but there's an easy way to answer that.
I was going to say, we can see these lists online, can't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Oh, that intrigue challenge got rid of a Mel. That's a good hit.
That is nice. Mel is becoming increasingly annoying.
Yeah, the stand is slowing down, I feel, a little bit in the Metro at the moment. So some of the Bara is becoming a little bit stronger.
Right.
What's the reason?
Well, Joe runs Valor, which explains why Achab has taken the duplicate off Stannis for claim. He doesn't fear Joe's Valar Morghulis because there isn't one. But he does fear his double march to the wall. And of course, the Valor. Joe is also on political disaster.
that kind of works well for Achab. He does have the King's Gates, which of course he can sack to draw cards. So Joe will probably want to try and make sure he plays PD before Achab gets to... Is it 5 power on his house card before he can trigger him?
I don't think it's going to hurt him really that much at all because he only has 11 location in total.
Okay.
In fact, the Bara Qohor player could be running political disaster themselves if they really wanted to. But location heavy decks have slowed down a little bit. I think locations have become narrower in general. I mean, there's the odd Greyjoy deck which just like to go really wide and do the Iron Fleet.
We've got Lightbringer now on Stannis, so he has Renown. And Lightbringer, is that the one that restands the character as well if we get a power?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a good Qohor trigger. Got rid of the Red God Blessing on the warded character because, of course, Achab still controls it. And went and got something a little bit more constructive for himself. Lightbringer. So double use of Stannis, so he's managed to get all 3 challenges through. So now he's going to use the hunting accident.
Oh, I wonder what he's going to get instead.
The option there was he could have killed the last half scout to get rid of the attachment, so the only thing available to Qohor would have been Lightbringer. But to do that, you'd have to kill a better character.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite worth it.
Well, let's see what is gone.
Red God Blessing.
Another Red God Blessing, yeah.
So yeah, it's getting all 3 challenges through here.
Yeah, the tempo is good.
Mm.
I find that with Bara Qohor. I don't think I've beaten a Bara Qohor deck yet.
Oh, we've played loads of games.
Oh look, the stream's cutting out.
So this is round 4, right, of the World Cup?
Yeah.
And we've got France versus UK.
Yeah.
And the UK's already lost 1 game. Is that right?
Yeah, Martin Lewis has lost his Targaryen matchup against the French opponent's Stark matchup. So, yeah, that was a thing. Oh.
Got matched.
Yeah, so, well, I'm thinking more of the Achab playing Vanquish the Unbelievers.
Oh, okay.
I guess he can put out some of the lore, keep them around, have some 2 claim.
Ooh.
That is a good play.
Oh, nice. So the King's Road to put Ramsay out, and Stannis is the only character. Stannis is now gone.
So do you put a character out now, knowing that your opponent could marshal a couple of military icons and have claim?
I was gonna say, I don't think it's a bad thing, like a couple of the smaller ones, because you do have Harrenhal, so you can stop any like risky looking characters that Achab puts out.
So he could get another Bear Island Scout and then save a gold. And I don't know how many I Am No ones he runs, but that would be great. Or you could play a She-Bear,
Yeah,
which we know he got from the exchange. So he could get another character out. He's going first, which means he's got the opportunity to get characters on the board and challenges through.
Strength 5. Ooh, she's got ice. Nice. And mean.
Yeah, that's good. That puts Joe in control of this round, I think.
Yeah, I think this immediately makes it a lot more difficult for Achab.
Because Crescent can't discard ice. As if Crescent was to stay around after Harrenhal. So yeah, they 7 gold and a great haul.
So we could potentially put out a few bigs, but it's not really worth it, is it?
If you put something big out, there's a big incentive to use Harrenhal. Quite frankly.
You might want to sacrifice something at this point.
Well.
I mean...
Although this makes Vanquish the Unbelievers interesting. Because the only trait Shireen has is Lady.
Yeah, but you get why though, right?
Yeah, I get why. So something else with the law is going to come out. And then Shireen's gonna die.
Which means
Oh,
that
look,
something else
Crescent.
heals.
Doing no military icon.
Nope.
Joe's thinking. He could. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna hammer and haul it.
Ooh. I'm not convinced he should have done that.
Why?
Because I think that now Achab brings out a military icon, and then with the Vanquish, names whatever trait that military icon has, which means Shireen dies, Neil's She-Bear, and then Joe can't defend.
Well, Joe can attack. And there'll only be the other character with a military icon left.
If he's got a dupe for that military icon. I guess it depends what he's got left in hand. He's got 4 gold.
There aren't many low 4 Barathian military icons that can be duped.
True.
So I think Joe's safe in that regard. Watch him plonk down Davos. Duped.
That'd be the best one. Oh, I think we've lost Joe.
Joe's in he's rage quit. He's raging.
He's rage quit, and the viewers are leaving game 2 apparently.
Sir Camelot has also left. Wow. Oh wait, is Joe here? Is Joe gone? Joe, come back. So, doesn't want any power claim coming through. Got nothing to ice. Zach is disgusted. Ugh. Yeah, completely agree. Ugh. It's a nice trick with Vanquish. But
yeah,
we do seem to have lost Joe. Where are you, Joe?
Oh.
Trying to get him back. Bear with.
Thanks, Whammer.
I mean, I'm imagining now that he's just weeping silently in the corner.
You think?
Oh my god, it's
He's
not
alright.
going the way I wanted.
Saved himself on this Vanquish turn.
I'm 4-2 down. I just can't deal with it. I've lost my Hound Hall. I had to Hound Hall Crescent.
It's alright, Joe's going to go first next term. Marshal another Harren Hall. Sorted.
That could happen.
How many Harren Halls has he actually run?
Who knows?
You've got the deck list.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Hey, Joe.
Remember, Rebecca, that we are impartial commentators. We do not favour any side in this matchup.
I was just wondering if he had another Harren Hall.
Well, it's funny that because he has 3 of them.
Whoa!
Yes.
Can be done then. Oh, he's gone. He's back.
So yes, so while Joe sorts his internet out, he's going to get a challenge through, and he's going to lose dominance. You know, it's going to be a quick round.
Does he not just not do a challenge, and then that way he wins dominance and gets a power, and Achab doesn't?
Yep. So he would be 3-4 down. Rather than 3-5 down.
And he doesn't really want Achab to get to 5, because then he will be able to start triggering those King's Gates.
That is a good call.
So yeah, I think...
This is why you're a better player than me. I can't possibly think like that.
I'm pretty sure the statistics show that you're a better player than I am.
No.
I appreciate you being nice.
Anyway, Joe is sorry. See that guy? He's very sorry. He's sorry about that.
He should be. Look, even Mog's leaving.
Mog's had enough. He's like, you know what? Screw this.
Is it an hour and a half now that they have for the games?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And that's to cover internet issues like this then, basically.
Yeah. Maybe. So, next round, Joe's not going to want to play Marched or Ballad of Harris. He's probably going to play Political Disaster, whilst Achab cannot sacrifice those King's Gates just to make the economy bite.
Yeah, I think PD here makes sense.
And what do you play if you're playing Bara Qohor, Rebecca?
Well, what's his plots? You've got the list, right?
Yeah. He's got Close Call, Withering Cold, You Win or You Die, Barring the Gate. Not sure if we've seen that one.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to play You and Who Die. He's got a handful of cards. I mean, he wants something with good economy.
Withering Cold?
Could do. I mean, it depends what he gets rid of on a PD. Because his 2 economy locations kneel if they're not the King's Gates.
Very true. Would you keep the King's Gates in a PD? I'm just assuming there's going to be a PD here, but there might not be.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an okay hand. Especially for, like, what's this round? Plot 3, 4? Yeah, the PD. Okay, so it's going to Withering Cold. So, it'll be interesting to see what he decides to keep.
Maybe a King's Gate, maybe the Great Hall.
So it's going for one of each.
Yeah, so he might have a big character in hand that he wants to have the possibility to play. But what that's giving him is giving him tempo this round, an extra gold this round if he had a 6 cost or higher character, at the expense of using it next round. But if he kept both of the King's Gates, he would have had the 7 gold this round and an extra gold next round too. So essentially, by playing the Withering Cold, he's making a decision to have that tempo this round, and you don't want to see your opponent marshal another Harrenhal.
I was just about to say, he's chosen Joe to go first. And I feel like that was slightly risky in case Joe plays out that Harrenhal, which he has. So it must be pretty horrible for Achab to see here.
This is good. I like this from the UK player. So Harrenhal disincentivises playing out the big character. Bottom Flare disincentivises playing out the smaller character. So he's really putting the pressure on.
Is that another she-bear?
Yeah, it is.
I thought that was unique for some reason.
It's definitely not unique.
Oh, so in this scenario, the Red Priest being marshalled means that if Joe wants to stop that priest from triggering, he has to react first with Harrenhal.
He is the first player.
So he's let that go through, and the Red Priest is looking at Joe's hand.
I wonder what goodies are in there.
I was going to say, I was hoping they'd pop up.
Nope.
I'm no one.
That, yeah.
Seems like a good shout.
Yeah, Joe would have used that this turn because it would have given him more options in hand and win him challenges. And he wouldn't have had to kneel a character for the Withering Cold. Maybe he should have used the Harrenhal.
Maybe.
Because even if Achab gets out a big character now, with the potential 7 resources he could have to get out a big character, he can just play I Am No One on the Bolton Flare, for example, or the Bear Island Scout, stealth that big character and win the military challenge anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have been better to stop that Red Priest.
But who knows? We can't see the hands. He's going to win a military challenge anyway.
Yeah, because I guess the she-bear has the ice. So even if he had marshalled another character, both of them would have died.
Yep. No surprises, says Joe.
He's not got any cards in shadows though, does he, Achab?
No. I mean, he can't play an event. I mean, the other option Joe had, he could have done a military and then used I Am No One for one challenge only, but it would have got him the challenge and the character wouldn't have knelt. And got a card out of it too. Now, for example, he could have used it now because he got I Am No One back. Preferring to keep it as next round though. I mean, we know the Bara Qohor player is going to struggle to come back from this. He doesn't have a reset.
Oh, he doesn't have one at all?
No. So with the choice he's got, I think he's got Close Call, or You Win or You Die, and maybe Barring the Gates.
Yeah.
I mean, none of those are going to get him around the Harrenhal problem.
Harrenhal is evil. I always forget how annoying it is until I have to play against it or see it in a game like this.
Yeah.
So Joe deciding to go all in with all 3 challenges rather than sort of hold off a bit for next round. And he might as well because, you know, I guess it's a chance to push all those challenges through. He's still got cards in hand, so he can marshal something next turn. Achab does have a good amount of economy on his side now, though. He's got the Great Hall and the King's Road, plus the +1 gold from the King's Gate. So, in theory, this round he could try and put out a bit more of a board.
Does Joe just play his Valor to Harris now, or you win or you die to put the pressure on? Does Achab play you win or you die, or does he go with no, they're both gone for you win or you die?
So Achab gets to choose him. No?
He had the Knights of the Hollow Hill agenda, gives him +2 to his initiative.
Ah, yeah, of course.
So even with the King's Road, Achab loses.
Wow, hand of 8. It's going to be sad when they have to discard it all.
That's another good thing about playing plots like Political Disaster, because the reserve is normally quite bad. But you have a 5 reserve with the agenda.
Ooh, a bit of Intimidate.
Yeah.
What you want when you're going first?
No stand, but he does have Intimidate. He's got that I Am No One in hand now, but only a she-bear to play it on. He's obviously not interested in drawing the card aspect of it. Going to lose his hand.
Oh, I was just thinking like, oh, did the Bolton Flare not trigger last turn? I guess it took the Bara Scout, right?
Correct.
That makes more sense.
Yep, this time around, it's going to kill a she-bear.
You get to choose though, right? Ooh, this is good.
Is it? She's going to die, right?
No.
Why wouldn't she die?
Well, I've still got 6 Oh, Harrenhal. I was like, you can marshal more, he'll be fine.
Yeah, Joe's first player. Doesn't want Mel to trigger. May as well just kill her.
Ooh.
So that's useful.
Yeah. Because if that's the only character in marshals, then you can't kill both of them.
Well, can.
Oh yeah, because ice is a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah. Ice him, murder him, win a power challenge, and move on to the next round. So I think Joe's got this in the bag. I can't see him losing it now, not from this position.
Interesting that Joe's starting with a power challenge.
Gonna kneel out the Angie Archer.
Yeah, but I guess it doesn't matter which way around.
Because he doesn't kneel to defend military.
Oh.
Not that it matters that much. He's going to get one unopposed, irrespective. Maybe he just didn't want to waste ice.
He doesn't need to use ice on him though, because he can just march him next turn, right?
Yeah. I think that's what I might do if I was playing. Just march him next turn. Because you're... Well, you don't even need to do that, because bottom player can take care of him.
Oh yeah, of course.
Can't be saved. I wish me and Whammer knew that last year, but
yeah,
we didn't read the card. Anyway.
Why didn't Joe do a military challenge there for the unopposed?
Don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. That's funny. In the name of your king.
That's quite good then. In the name of your king, is that the one that stands the person back up?
No, in the name of your king is the one that cancelled the military challenge.
Yeah, but what's the one where you cancel it and also stand the person? No, it's you get someone defending, don't you? And then if you win, they stand back up.
Ours is the Fury.
That's the one. Yeah, so marched is fine.
This is the sort of game where if you're the Bara player, you say, yeah, I'll scoop, you win the game, I can't come back.
We say that, but I've seen a few games where people have been like on 14 power or something, and their opponent's been on barely anything, and then that opponent's come back.
That's not going to happen in this game.
Maybe, maybe not. Just, giving Achab a fighting chance. Go Achab!
Wow.
Yeah, it might be a bit late as it's Challengers phase and there are no characters on the other side.
I know what Achab game is. He's just going to let the bottom player kill everything on Joe's side before he starts playing.
I think there might be a problem in that Joe might win before he gets that happening.
Oh, sadness. Oh, look, he's won now. Well,
Wow.
GGWP. That was a bit of a stomping. 15-0. That Harrenhal was quite nasty.
Yeah. Boo Harrenhal. I mean, good, but boo. He's mean. Or it's mean. But well done, Joe.
Achab just saying the impossible matchup. Yeah, really hard for the Bara Qohor to withstand all that attrition. Really, really hard. I mean, without a reset, there's no way he could reset Joe's board.
No.
So, yeah. Do you want to wrap it up and say some words?
Yeah, sure. So, thanks for watching. Thank you very much to Joe and Achab for letting us stream your game. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/thewhitewalkers. And we'll see you next time.
We probably will.